Sage Wanderer here, and welcome to my van down by the river. So, a fellow YouTuber and someone I kind of pay attention to and listen to, because I'm always trying to bridge the gap between the left and the right, between blacks and whites, between rock and roll and country. I'm always trying to be this fence mender and peacemaker. And so I think Hassan Campbell, like Kanye West and other African Americans in their community, are waking up to what Donald Trump is really trying to do for our country. And they're waking up to things like the importance of the Second Amendment. And they're waking up to things like the fake media and how the left has not been fulfilling their promises, and that they claim to be the person working for the African American community, the group that's working for them, when in fact they're just telling them they're working for them when they're really not doing a thing for them. And that many of the programs that the left puts forward are actually bad for African Americans. So Hassan Campbell recently put up a video, it's been a couple weeks back, where he asked of white people in particular, knowing that there was a few white people that's been watching his channel and he's starting to get a bigger following. And he asked us, what do we mean when we say, make America great again? And then he pointed something out to me that, an anomaly that I would like to kind of analyze right now. Because I think most of my viewers would agree. Make America great again, to me, it means make America financially powerful again. Make America militarily powerful again. Make America the place where everyone wants to come again. Make America the leader in technology again. Make America the leader in medicine again. Make America the leader in all things again. Make America great and mighty again. And I posted that on his page, specifically, almost exactly by what I just said. I explained to them that that's what it meant to me. And that I believe that's what Donald Trump means when he says it, and that's what the campaign is all about. This campaign slogan that's caused so much trouble that if you wear a Make America Great Again hat, you'll probably get your head caved in some urban cities. You'll be attacked physically. You'll be spit upon. You'll be screamed at. Someone will steal your hat off your head. You'll be mugged because you wear this slogan on your head. A slogan that I think is a great slogan. You know what? I'm not the only one, because Trump didn't invent this slogan. This slogan, Make America Great Again, did not come from Russians or Macedonian troll farms. It didn't come from AI. It came from another president of the United States, another two-term president that turned our country around when we needed it, Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan ran for re-election in 1984, and his slogan was, let's make America great again. So, what does it mean to African Americans when they hear that slogan? What does that slogan mean to LGBTQ individuals when they hear it? When liberal female voters hear, let's make America great again, what do they think it means? Why are they so afraid of it? Why does it enrage them? Now, I don't know where this deception came from, but I will say this: it somehow spread insidiously while the rest of us were not paying attention. The left, someone got into their core and spread this message. Here's what the left thinks we mean when we say, make America great again. They think we mean that we want to take America back to a time when African Americans were slaves. They literally think that we want to go back to slavery, or a time when blacks did not have the vote, or a time when women didn't have the vote. They think when we say make America great again, what we really mean is that we want to drive LGBTQ people into the shadows again, that we want to force them back into the closet, that we want to make being gay illegal, that we want to harm them, that we want to set up some dystopian right-wing Nazi kind of government that they should all be deathly afraid of. That is such a major disconnect. So you kind of got to look at, to define what Trump meant. I mean, you can obviously that I don't believe that's what Trump meant. Some people say, hey, Sage, Trump didn't mean that he wanted to make America great financially. He meant he wanted to take us back to another time when everyone was forced to go to church and blah, blah, blah. So if you want to know what Trump meant, don't look at what other people think he means when he says make America great again. Look at what he has been doing since he has been president. Since Donald Trump has been president, he's been focused on a few key things, all of which support what I am trying to tell you people, those of you on the left, that make America great means we want Kim Jong-un to take us seriously. That fire and fury comment, that needed to be said 20 years ago. He needed to understand you can't threaten the United States of America with annihilation and get away with it. That we weren't ignoring you because we were intimidated, Kim Jong-un. We were ignoring your statements because we thought you were stupid and little. So, America, once upon a time, when the President of the United States spoke, the whole world moved into action. That the post-World War II era, where the United States was great and the leader politically, the political leader of the free world, that's what we mean when we want to make America great again. Once upon a time, America's economy was supreme. Nobody made more money. No country was more prosperous. No country produced more innovations, did more for the world than the United States of America. That's what we mean when we say make America great again. We want America to be the leader of the free world again in every aspect. Once upon a time, every new innovation was coming from the United States. Medical innovations, technological innovations, manufacturing innovations, pharmaceutical and chemical innovations. That the United States was the center of the world in finance, in politics, in military power, in innovation and technology and medicine. And that we now are seen as a consumer-based society, that all we do is sit around and eat. What keeps our system running is all the things that we consume, all the televisions we buy, all of the Starbucks we drink, all of the ice cream we can stuff down our guzzles. That's what keeps America running, not our industrial base. And this is why we're incurring a debt. Because we're like so many American families, the American government has been spending more money than it's making. And when that happens, you run up a debt. And so America has been living beyond her means for some time. But we weren't always that way. Once upon a time, America was producing more than we were consuming. America didn't have a debt, it had a surplus. Honestly, a surplus in government wasn't that long ago. Bill Clinton did it for us in the 90s. Much as I don't like him, he did that for us. He got us a surplus. So there was times in the past where America was great in so many ways, and it has nothing to do with your social fears. LGBTQ community individuals, we want you partnered with us, arm in arm, elbow in elbow, making America great and powerful in the world. The leader of everything that is admirable, including human rights, including civil rights. We just have to work out where your rights end and mine begin and vice versa. But keep this and know this. People on the right are all about rights. And we are not trying to take away your rights. And I know that just sounds like rah, 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 like I'm a liar. Someone's going to come on here and go, Sage, you're a liar. You're trying to take our... God, if you got... I got lots of reasons because I got lots of friends. I mean, do you guys forget that I have close lesbian friends? I would not lie to you. Now, are there haters? Yeah, there's haters on all sides. There's haters. Hey, there's LGBTQ haters in the African American community that vote for the left, that voted for Obama and Clinton. That don't want to take away your rights. So, my point is, 2 members on the left, 2 people of certain minority communities, when they see that slogan, "Make America Great Again," somehow Someone has convinced them that that means that we want to take America back to a time when they had less rights, when they had less freedom, when they had to hide, when they had to be afraid. And that is not what we mean. We're talking in a much more grandiose and larger way. When we mean great, we mean mighty. Let's make America mighty again. That might have been a better slogan. Let's make America mighty. Mighty and great mean the same thing. It's just that we've watered down the word great to where, like, if somebody, wants pizza and you're like, okay, that sounds great. No, great is a thunderstorm with lightning. That's great and mighty. See, we've dumbed down our words. You wouldn't be this confused if you understood the true meaning of the word great. It does mean mighty, awesome, amazing, wonderful. It's huge. Huge. It's huge. So making America great again, we aren't talking about your personal rights or even the civil rights movement or any of that. All that's pretty great right now. What we're talking about is how we're viewed in the world, the economy, the military, all the things that make America mighty and make America the leader in the free world. And we need to secure that again. And look at what Donald Trump's been doing. He hasn't been working to take away your rights. He hasn't been working to undo LGBTQ rights. He hasn't been even really paying much attention to that at all, because he's been so focused on getting our respect back in the global community, on repairing our economy, on building our security, and on securing our borders, which, believe it or not, whether you like to hear it or not, is extremely important to the security of the United States and to our economy, and to being able to control the flow of migrants so that, it happens in an orderly fashion. I'm not saying close the borders so there can't be any immigrants. I'm just saying, we're saying stop illegal immigration and let's get this done correctly so that everyone is orderly and everyone has rights. So when they get here, they don't have to hide in the shadows. They can be full-blown members of our community. All right, so anyway, let's make America great again, and God save our republic.